Yes. Hi, students. In our last two sessions, this is the third session. Okay, for the number system concept. Okay, this is third session. Okay, this is the third session for number systems. So please do watch the first two sessions of the number system and then come to this session so that it will be easy for you people what we have done here. Okay, right. Now we will see what is happening in these concepts. Okay. Continuation of the number system concept. Next, the sum of three digits of a number is subtracted from the number. The resulting number is always, okay. The resulting number is always divisible by 6, always not divisible by 6, always divisible by 9, and always not divisible by 9. See, students, in my second class, I told you how to assume a three-digit number. For time being, I will assume my three-digit number something like this. Okay, X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z is the three-digit number which we are assuming here. X, Y, and Z. So, and I have already told you how to write or represent that X, Y, Z. So, I will write X, Y, Z something like this. Students, what I can write? X into 100 plus Y into 10 plus Z into 1. Okay, so that what I can write? 100x plus 10y plus z. This is my three-digit number. Okay, this is my three-digit number x, y, z. Now, what he was doing here, the sum of the three digits of the number is subtracted from the number itself. So, sum of the three digits of the number, what it becomes? Sum of three digit of numbers. Sum of three digits of number. What actually our three-digit number is XYZ. Sum of three digits of number means X plus Y plus Z. X plus Y plus Z. This is the sum of the three digits of the number. Now what he was doing is he is subtracting this sum from the three-digit number. Subtracting this sum from the three-digit number. That means what he is doing here is 100x plus 10y plus Z minus he is subtracting x plus y plus z. He is subtracting x plus y plus z. Three-digit number is, this is the three-digit number and this is sum of the three digits of the number. This is three-digit number and this is sum of the three digit of the number. So now what happens to this 100x minus x? What it becomes? 99x. Similarly, 10y minus y. What happens to this? 9y. Similarly, plus z minus z, both will get cancelled. So at last, what is the final resultant output which we got here is 99x minus 9y. So what I will do is, for my calculation easiness, why? Because here they given us 6 and 9s. I will take 9 as common. So that what happens to this 11x minus y. 9 times of 11x minus y. I am taking 9 as common. Okay. Now come to our option. Is always divisible by 6. We cannot say that this number is always divisible by 6. Okay, this is out of the context. Okay, next, always not divisible by 6. That too we cannot say. Always not divisible by 6 also we cannot say. Why? Because we don't know what happens to this value. Sometimes this value may be equivalent to 6, right? That means multiple of 6. Sometimes this value may be a multiple of 6. Sometimes this value may be a multiple of 6. So we cannot say this one also. Why? Because here the case is always. If it is only not divisible by 6, then there is chance. But here they are saying that always not divisible by 6. For some values of x and y, this value can become the multiple of 6. Because of that reason, we are not considering this always statement. Why? Because they mentioned clearly that always not, in the question itself they told, always not divisible by 6, we cannot say. Exactly. Sometimes it may be divisible, sometimes it may not be divisible. Similarly, because of that reason only, we are cancelling these two things. Okay. Next, always divisible by 9. Yes, this is always divisible by 9. Why? Because here anyway we got 9. always not divisible by 9. That is completely false. Why? Because this number will be definitely always divisible by 9. Why? Because here we have 9. Okay. That is the reason we are cancelling these three options. And we can say that this number is always divisible by 9. And the resultant, that means the output is always divisible by 9. Always divisible by 9. Okay. Right. Next, we will move to our next question. Right. See here, this is one of the previous year's UPSC question. Okay. Consider all three-digit numbers without repetition of digits obtained using three non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. Okay. They clearly saying that there is a three-digit numbers. Okay. Consider all that. There are some three-digit numbers. How that those three-digit numbers are obtained for us using three non-zero digits. Okay, zero cannot be included, which are multiples of 3. So before going ahead about the numbers, what are the numbers which are multiples of 3? 3 digits, tell me. 3 non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. What are those? 3, 6 and 9. 3, 6 and 9 are the 3 non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. Okay, and what he is saying is we need to consider all the three-digit numbers without repetition. Okay, and without repetition. So here, how many digits do we have here, students? This is the area where in my introduction class I have told you we will use the concepts of permutations and combinations. Permutations and combinations. See, using these three digits, everyone will try to write the digits. What are the try to write the numbers? What are the numbers? 369 is one number, right? Next, 396 is one number. Similarly, 639 is one number and 693 is one number. Now, 936 is one number and 963 is the other number. Okay, did you get my point? Okay, is there any other chance to write the numbers using these three digits? No chance, no chance. These are the math. Now, after writing these numbers, how many did I get here? 6 numbers, 6 different numbers I got here. But to verify whether these are the final number of numbers means we will use the concepts of permutations and combinations. Okay, so here, see here, if there are n different numbers, in how many ways we can write them means we can write them without repetition. Okay, without repetition means without repetition is n factorial. N factorial. In n factorial ways we can write them. So here how many digits are there for us? 3 different digits are there. In how many ways we can arrange them? Okay, this is nothing but arranging the numbers. Okay, that means 3 different numbers and without repetition, right? So we will arrange them in 3 factorial ways. We can arrange them in 3 factorial ways. 3 factorial means what? 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. That means we can arrange them in 6 different ways. So after writing all the possibilities, anyway, we need to write the possibilities. Why? Because we need to find their sum here. Okay. After writing all the possibilities, we can cross check here whether we have written all the possibilities or not. See here, what is the maximum number of possibilities for us? 6. So here, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See, in this case, just 3 numbers, sorry, 3 digits. So we have arranged it very easily. But for some other cases, we will have many digits. In that cases, this logic will be useful for us. Okay. Now 369, 396, very simple. What I have done is, I have taken the first digit and 69 and 96 I have shuffled. I have taken the second digit 39 and 93. And I have taken the third digit 36 and 63 I have shuffled. Now what they are doing is, let S be their sum. After considering all the 3-digit numbers, what he is saying is let S be their sum. That means now we need to add all these numbers. Now we need to add all these numbers. Okay, so please see here, students. In all the rows, 2 6s, 2 3s, and 2 9s are common, right? At all the rows. Why? Because similar thing, similar sum, right? So 9 plus 6 is what? 15. 15 plus 9, 24. 24 plus 3, 27. 27 plus 6, 33. 33 plus 3, 36. So what happens to this? 36. Similarly, this sum also becomes 36. 36 plus 3, what happens to that? 39. So I will write 3 here. Next, similarly, this also 36 and plus 3, what happens to that? 3996. That means here S is what? 3996. S we got it as 3996. Now, which of the following is or are correct? S is always divisible by 74. Now, we need to check whether this is divisible by 74 or not. It is up to you. You can go with any value which you know and try to solve it. Okay. Here it is up to you. You can solve. So 74 we have. You can go with the table of 74 also, no problem. Okay. I will go with the 74 table only and I will try to find the answer, whether I will get 74 ones, 74 fives is 370, right? So what I will be left here? 29 and I will have 296. Okay, 370, 74 5 is, and I will have 296. 296 means what? 74 fours. That means S is always divisible by 74. If you feel any difficulty, go with the small numbers. That means go with the 2 and try to solve it. If you go with 2 also, at some point, you will next it will become 37. 37 is a prime number. Anyway, you need to go with 37. So instead of that, it is up to you. Go with the 74 table. And S is always divisible by 74. Similarly, I will try to divide S 3996 with 9. What is the divisibility rule of 9 here? If sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then that is divisible by 9. So anyway, here, see here, 3 plus 9, it is 12. 12 plus 9, it is 21. 21 plus 6, it is 27. Is 27 divisible by 9? Yes. So S is always divisible by 9. So now what I can say is, S is always divisible by 74. This is true. And S is always divisible by 9. This is true. So my answer becomes what? Both 1 and 2. This is one of the previous year's UPSC question. This is one of the previous year's UPSC question. See here. Anyway, we will write the 3 digits, 3, 6, and 9. And we will write all the possibilities. After writing the possibilities, please cross-check it once, whether we have written all the possibilities or not. Okay. After writing the possibilities, simply what he is saying, let S be their sum. After considering all the 3-digit numbers, we need to add them. After adding them, what is the sum which we got here? 3996. So S is 3996 and I checked whether S is divisible by 74 or not. Yes, S is divisible by 74. Similarly, I checked with S is divisible by 9 or not. Yes, S is divisible by 9. So what I can say here, both 1 and 2 are correct. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Now we will see the next one. Right. A boy numbers the pages of a book from 1 to 389. How many digits did he use to number the pages? Okay. Now the boys generally how we will number the pages of the book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on up to 389. In this manner, a boy numbered the pages. After numbering them, what he had done here is he simply tried to calculate how many digits he used to number those pages. Okay, simple thing. How we will try to solve this type of questions is how many 1-digit numbers they used. Okay, this is the method. How many 1-digit numbers? Okay, based on that we will calculate the digits. How many 2-digit numbers which we have used to number the pages, and how many 3-digit numbers we used to number the pages. This is the logic and we will try to find how many 1-digit numbers which you used. Usually you used to do from 1 to 9, right? Am I correct? 1 to 9. How many digits those will become? 9. And only 1 digit, right? This is digit. Okay, so you used 9 digits to number from 1 to 9. And then 2-digit number starts from what? 10 till 99. Okay, 10 to 99. 10 to 99, how many will be there? How many numbers will be there? Please be careful while don't directly subtract. 99 minus 10, what it becomes? 89. 89. But please be careful whenever you do subtraction in this manner. You may go wrong, especially while counting the numbers. Please be careful in this case. From 10 to 99, we will have 90 two-digit numbers. Why? Because 10 is also included. 10 is also included. So how many two-digit numbers which we will have here is 90. Don't subtract 99 minus 10. Don't do like that. Okay. Please don't do that. Similarly, how you have done 1 to 9 means 9 numbers, right? Did we subtract 9 minus 1? No. Generally, we have written 9. Why? Because we know it was small number. But from 99 to 10, please be careful. Once again, I am saying this type of problems, this is the area where you may do mistake. So you can subtract it, but add +1 to that. 9 minus 1 is 8, +1 is 9. Similarly, 99 minus 10, it is 89, +1 is 90. So please be careful. These are two-digit numbers, right? So I am writing how many digits I used here? 2. What happens to that now? 180. Now, three-digit numbers. Three-digit number starts from 100 to 389. 100 to 389. 100 to 389. 100 to 389. So, as usual, first subtract it. 389 minus 100, what you will get? 289. But 100 is also there. So, how many are there in number? 290. 290 into 3. 290 into 3, 29 3s are 74, 75, 840. 840. Sorry, students, there is some problem here. Please change one option to 1059. Okay, 1059. Then only you will get the answer here. I think so. 1059 is the correct one. Let us check here. 90. Right. We will see. We will see. The options they have given wrongly. A 9. Okay. Plus 2. 1029. Sorry. Here there is some problem with the options. Okay. Actually, the correct answer is 1029. Is it correct or not? Let me check. 29 threes. So 87. Sorry. As I have told you already, there is some problem in the options. The correct answer which we got here was 1059. So please take the third option as 1059. Okay, did you get the concept? Simple thing. Whenever you have this type of questions, we need to calculate how many one-digit numbers are there, how many two-digit numbers are there, and how many three-digit numbers are there for us. And please be careful while writing the number of total numbers which we have used. 10 to 99 means don't say that 89 two-digit numbers, but actually they are 90 two-digit numbers. And similarly here also, what you need to do is simple. Do like this, 99 minus 10, but add +1 to it. +1 to it, 99 minus. Similarly, 389 minus 100, what it becomes? 289 plus 1, 290. Here also same, 9 minus 1 plus 1. So please be careful with this range only. How you are writing. That is important for this type of questions. Okay, 1059 is the answer. Okay, now we will move to our next question. Okay, a printer numbers the pages of a book starting with 1 and uses 3089 digits in all. How many pages does the book have? See here in our previous example, they given us how many pages does the book have, and we calculated in this manner. How many 1 digit, 2 digit and 3 digit. Okay, but in this case, they are saying that the printer is using 3089 digits in all. And we need to find how many pages does that book have. How many pages does that book have? So as usual, very simple. What we will do is, we will do the option verification. Okay, let us do the option verification and try to find the answer for this question. Why? Because randomly we cannot make the guess. Okay, because of that reason, we will do the, see here, take any option. My suggestion is try to take the middle one. That means middle one means not B, C like this. A value 40, 48, 40 and 50 are there, right? I will take this value. Okay, 1048 for time being and try to calculate it. Based on that, we will find our final answer. Let us assume that the number of pages in that book is 1048 for time being. And we will try to find how many digits we will get in total. So because of that reason, what I am going to do is, I am assuming, so total 1048 pages are there. For time being, I am assuming. Okay, and trying to calculate the number of digits used to write for 1048 pages here. So 1048 pages, right? Fine. How many one digit? Just now we have seen 1 to 9. 9 digits will be there, 9 numbers will be there, and each carries 1 digit. So 9 digits will be used. 2 digit numbers from 10 to 99. Just now we have seen. Okay, 90 will be there, 90 into 2, 180. Okay, and 3 digit numbers from 100 to 999. 100 to 999. 999 minus 100, what you will get? 899. But just now I have told you, add plus 1 to that. So 900. Right? 900 into 3, what happens to this? 2700. Similarly, 4 digit numbers will start from 1000 to, I am assuming the how many pages are there? 1048, right? So 1048. So 1048 minus 1000, what it become? 48, but add plus 1 to it. That means 49 into 4. 49 into 4. 49 fours, 196. 196. Now I will add that. What is the output I will get here? 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9. What happens to that? 15 and 1. 1 plus 9, it is 10. 10 plus 0, 0. 0 plus, 10 plus 0, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. And 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. That means 1 and 0. Next, 1 plus 2, it is 3. So, if I consider that the number of pages in my book are 1048, what is the total number of digits I used here? 3085. But in our question, they given what is the number of digits they used here? 3089. That means, tell me whether which value is greater here. 3089 is greater. That means, obviously, you have used the number of pages greater than 1048. How many, what is the difference in the digits which we got here, ma? 4 digits. 4 digits. Anyway, after 1048, what we will get? 1049. 1049. This contains how many digits? 4 digits. That means if I add 4 to this, then we will get the correct answer, right? So because of that reason, what will be our answer here? 1049. 1049 is our answer. See, students, actually we don't know the exact answer, but in the given option, I have taken one middle value, that is 1048 as for time being as my number of pages, and I calculated the digits. How many digits I got here? 3085. For example, if I get 3081, what will be my answer? For example, instead of 3089, in the question, if you have given you 3081, in that case, our answer will become 1047. Our answer becomes 1047. Why? Because 4 digits lesser, right? That means one page should be deducted. That becomes 1047. But actually, what is the answer which we got here? 1049. 1049. For 1048 pages, if you use 3085 pages, now 3089 pages means we will use 1049, right? Only one 4-digit number is excess. So that is the reason our answer becomes here 1049. 1049. Right? Now, next we will move to the next. One page is torn from a booklet whose pages are numbered in the usual manner starting from the first page as 1. The sum of the numbers in the remaining pages is 195. The torn pages, which of the following numbers? Okay. Now, one page is torn from a booklet whose pages are numbered in the usual manner starting from 1. Okay, that means 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. The sum of the remaining pages is 195. 195. The torn page contains which of the following numbers? Which of the following numbers? Right. This is the answer which we got. We need to find for this one. Now, see here, students. What we will do is the sum of the numbers remaining pages is 195, right? 195. Now we will try to find take some random value. Why I am saying random value means here anyway that page numbers are very less, right? 195 for time being 195 if I take. What is the maximum number of pages which we got just now we have seen? For example, if the page contains some 100 pages means how many pages which we will use here? Usually, generally. How many pages which we will use here? In general. 9 one digit plus 180 plus 3 generally. What is the total sum which we will get? 192. But it is in excess, right? 195 is in excess for us. So we will not consider that as our number. Okay. Let us take 110 pages for time being. For time being, I am saying. What will 9 plus 180 plus how many we will have? 11 we will have 33. 33. What happens to that? 213, 222. 222. This is we exceeding our given number of pages. Given number of pages. Then that is also a problem for us. That one is also a problem for us. Now, how we will solve this question? See, this question is also a similar one. Okay. What my suggestion is, don't think too much about these type of questions. Let us assume that 5th and 6th pages are removed for time being. For time being, 5th and 6th pages are removed. So that means what happens to their sum? 11. Similarly, what happens to if 7 and 8 are removed? What happens to their sum? 15. 15. If these two are removed, their sum becomes what? 19. If these two are removed, their sum becomes what? 23. 23. Now see here for 100 pages and 110 pages, 192 and 222. Okay, this is the range which we have. Okay. Now we will try to assume few page numbers and try to solve it. For example, if I for 100 pages, see students, what is the number I got here? 192. For 101 pages, what it becomes? 195. Why? Because 3 more digits will be added, right? So based on that, I am writing here, students. Okay, based on this analysis, I am writing this. Okay, did you get my point? So it becomes what? 198. Next for 103 becomes 201. 104. It becomes 204. Okay. Next 105. It becomes what? 207. Similarly 106. 210. 107. 213. 108. 216. 109. 219. 110 what it becomes? 222. And then what it becomes? 222. Now, please check which one will satisfy our given equation. For example, if I take 192 pages, anyway for 100 pages, 192, without tearing any page itself, this case is gone. Next 101, it becoming 195. 195. But here also, this one is also not satisfied for us. Why? Because what are the numbers they are deleting here? 5, 6, minimum sum is 11. So not possible. Here also not possible. Here also minimum sum is not possible. Why? Because minimum sum it is 11 here, students. Okay, are you getting my point? Here what is the sum we have? 204. This is actually 9. Now come to this 207, students. 207 for time being. What happens to this? If I subtract 11 to it, it becomes 196. 196. If I subtract 15, 19 or 23, this will go very long. So that is also not possible. 210. If I subtract 11 from 210, what it becomes? 199. No chance. If I subtract 15 from 210, it becomes 195. So there is chance. I'm not saying this as my final answer. For timing, there is chance. Similarly, 210 minus 19, not possible. 210 minus 23, not possible. Okay. For 210, we have one chance. Now come to 213. Okay, 213 minus 11, it becomes what? It is here we are getting a value greater than 200, right? 200 and something we will 202 is the value which we are getting here. So from here onwards, there is no need to calculate 11. In this manner, if you check, at last we will get the only option for us is this is the option. Okay, please verify in that manner. And the torn pages in this book is what? 7 and 8. 7 and 8 are the torn pages in that book. Torn pages in that book. Then only it is possible. Okay, then only it will be possible for us. Now we will see our next question. Okay, more 8 minutes are left for us. Okay. Let A3, BC and DEF, sorry, DE2F be 4 digits for us, where each letter represents a different digit greater than 3. Okay, that means A, B, C, D, E, F values should be greater than 3. What are the values, digits greater than 3? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are the digits which are greater than 3. Similarly, now we have 6 different alphabets. If the sum of the numbers is 15902, then what is the difference between the values of A and D? What is the difference between the values of A and D? They are saying here. See here, students, C and F, they are writing here it as 2. And we know that all the value of C and F is greater than 3. That means, now tell me what are the possible values of 3 who sum. If you see here, we will write only one digit. That means a minimum value of 1 should come as a carry here. If you add any 2 digits, this value should be, you will get a number greater than, we should get a number greater than 10 and less than 20. Tell me by adding which 2 numbers we will get 12 in this case. Which 2 numbers we will get 12 at units place, or 2 at units place, or overall 12. See, if I add 8 with 4, there is one chance, right? And if I add 7 with 5, there is the other chance. So for time being, we don't know which pair is correct, 8, 4 or 7, 5. For C and F, there are 2 chances. They may be 8, 4 or 7, 5. Okay. If I take 1 as carry, 1 plus B plus 2, it becomes what? 0. That means I need to write 1 as a carry here. See here, 1 plus B, 1 plus 2, it is 3. Which value of B becomes 0? 7, right? So definitely B value should be equal to 7. That means these options will be eliminated. That means C and F will be 8 and 4. So B will be 7. Okay, very nice. B will be 7. We will get as 1 as carry. Now see here, students. 1, 3 and E. 1, 3 and E. Already 8, 4 were finished. 7 is finished. Now what we are left with here? 4. Sorry, not 4. 4 is already done, right? 4 is already occupied. So what are the values? 5, 6 and 9. These are the 3 options which we have. See here, 1 plus 3, it is 4. What number should be added so that I will get 9 here? 5. So E value becomes what here? 5. E value becomes 5 here. E value becomes 5. If E is 5, what about A and what are the options which we are left with? For A and D, the options are 6 and 9. We will cross check it. 6 and 9 means 6 plus 9, it becomes what? 15. That is satisfied, right? What did they ask us? What is the difference between the values of A and D? We don't know which value is greater. Anyway, he clearly asked the difference only. So at last, what is the conclusion which we came here? 6 and 9 are the values for A and D. We don't know for which value. For A it is 6 or for D it is 6, or similarly for A it is 9 or for D it is 9. But we know that those two numbers are 6 and 9. What is the difference between 6 and 9? 3. So we will mark our answer as 3. We will mark our answer as 3. Okay. This is the way we will find this type of questions. Okay. The number of times the digit 5 will appear while writing the integers from 1 to 10. While writing the integers from 1 to 10. Sorry, 1 to 1000. So we need to find how many times the digit 5 will appear. So please don't count them with the help of fingers or something. Do in this manner. How many times we will get it in units place. Okay. And similarly, how many times we will get it in tens place. Okay. And how many times we will get it in hundreds place. Anyway, thousands place it is not possible. Why? Because the maximum value is 1000. So at units place, what are the chances we will have? 5, 15. I am writing at the units place. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. These are the chances from 1 to 100. From 1 to 100. But what is our limit? Up to 1000. That means the same thing will be repeated for 10 times, right? How many are there? 10. I am seeing this up to 100 only. Actually, our limit is what? 1000. That means at 105, 115, 125 and so on. Like this, similarly, 205, 215 and so on. In this manner, I will have 10. This is up to 100 only. This is up to 100, it is 10. But up to 1000, it becomes what? 10 into 10, 100 times. 10 into 10, 100 times. Now come to tens place, where we will have 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, like this. So it started from 0 and ended at 9. How many we have here? 10. Up to 100 only we have how many? 10. But our case is up to 1000. So what happens to that? Up to 1000, what it becomes? 10 into 10. This will become 100. Okay, did you get my point? Very simple. Okay, 10 into 10. Why? Because 150, 151, 152, similarly 250, 251, 252 and so on. 350, 351 and so on up to 850, 851 and so on, 950. Like this, we will have 10 different sets, right? Every 100 set. So that is the reason why I multiply with 10 with 10. Similarly, at 100th position, it will start at 500, 501, 502, 503, 504, and so on up to 599, and so on up to 599. So how many we will have? 100. 100, right? It started from 00 and ended at 99. Okay, 0 to 99, how many we will have? 100. So we will have 100 in this case. Okay, did you get my point? Clear, right? So overall, what is the answer which we will get here? 300. 300. Students, we will see the same continuation in our class 4. So please do watch the sessions one after the other so that it will be very clear for you. If not, you may get confused. Okay. So this is the third session. Next, we will have around more 4 sessions, a minimum of 4 sessions in this number system. Right? Thank you very much.